Chris Matthews is with Rudy Giuliani.
Right, thank you. Thanks, Brian. Does Hillary have a stamina problem? I didn't notice it tonight.
Yeah, I thought at the end
she's very good in closing the last 30 minutes of these debates. I didn't see any stamina. You guys keep talking about her stamina.
I thought at the end of the debate she was talking on and on and on and didn't make any sense. In fact, the moderators gave her far more time than they gave Trump.
Do you think they were prejudicial?
I do.
Why? Why would they be prejudicial?
But I liked it.
Why would they be rooting for her?
Let me explain to you why I liked it.
Right.
Because as she went on and on and on, she made less and less sense.
Okay.
And the reality is she never answered the key question. Why did she destroy 33,000 emails that were subpoenaed by Congress? She never answered it. It's a federal crime to do that. And she never, ever explained why she destroyed those emails. How ridiculous was her explanation about Abraham Lincoln?
Why didn't the FBI charge her then? Why didn't the Justice Department charge?
Because the Justice Department and the FBI, obviously something went wrong in this case. You don't have the president, her husband, meeting with the Attorney General
you
4 days
that
before.
James Comey was bent on this thing?
I have no idea.
You suggested it just now.
Well,
you said they met on the plane. What do you think happened?
He didn't meet on the plane.
You said the President, Bill Clinton, was
President
with
Bill Clinton meets with Loretta Lynch on an airplane in Arizona. Then on the 4th of July weekend, they have an interview. I looked at that 302. Here's what she said. She didn't know that the C in the front of a paragraph meant confidential. Now, how come I remember that, and I was in the Justice Department in 1981? If she didn't know that, she was either too stupid to be this Secretary of State or she's lying. That is exactly what Jim Comey put Martha Stewart in jail for, lying to the FBI. So she did it. She also, 39 times, said, I can't recall, I can't recall, I can't recall, I can't recall. She also said she doesn't remember her exit interview with the CIA because she had a concussion and she had a loss of memory. Yeah. And it was never followed up by the FBI. The FBI never asked to see the medical records. The FBI never asked her when she said she thought the C was alphabetical order. Did she see an A? Did she see a B, a D, an E, an F? Yeah. I'm sorry, this used to be my business. If they gave me that 302 when I was U.S. Attorney, I'd throw it in their face and say, go back and let's start questioning her again.
Okay, what happens if you had as U.S. Attorney, you in a federal case, you had a defendant who's on tape, videotape, talking about how he picks up women by grabbing them by their crotch? Would you take that as evidence and use it? If somebody said it
actually happened.
No, if he said he did.
I mean, men say
we
a
had
lot
this
of
on.
things.
No, he said he did it. Would you take that as evidence that he did it? If he said he did it.
Well, I know there was far more evidence that Bill Clinton.
No, we're just talking about this case. Well, no, when a guy says I did it, why would you not use that as evidence?
So let's talk about Bill Clinton.
Well, one at a time. Let's start with.
How come he wasn't prosecuted for raping Juanita Broaddrick? How come he wasn't prosecuted for taking advantage of an intern in the White House? These actually happened.
Because there's no tape of him saying I did it, whereas we've got a tape of Donald Trump saying he did it.
No, there was semen on her dress, which proves he lied to America. Just like her husband, she is getting away with lying to America. And
so you're not comfortable with this videotape, are you?
And you're
not comfortable with this conversation about videotape, what we're watching from Access Hollywood. You knew it's a problem.
I am absolutely comfortable with it in the sense that he apologized. Do I think it's
he
the
said
right
it was
thing?
locker room conversation. He didn't say he admitted anything in that tape, which he did. That's not the bad language nobody cares about. It's what he said he did with women to pick them up.
Men say stupid things in locker rooms. I was a baseball player, a terrible football player, but a good baseball player, and now I play a lot of golf. Yeah. I hear a lot worse than that. I've played golf with Bill Clinton, and I've heard worse than that.
Did you ever hear a guy say, I tried to pick up a married woman and